Hello? Whoa, wait, I didn't... Well, I just saw the notification in the chat. Oh my goodness. Hi. I hope y'all doing good. I didn't realize that, like, the ads had already gone by. Whoa. Hold on. I was texting a friend, I guess that's why. But we were like chatting about Reverse 1999. I decided to start on getting my Reverse 1999 pulls in because we get like a free 100 summons on a banner. A banner that we can choose which character we're aiming for as well, by the way. So yeah, I wanted to get started on it. And so I just wanted to let him know. I did get swayed by Gutian. So I was either gonna go for Gutian or Barcarola. Because Barcarola actually works for my team. Gutian I've just wanted for so long. I just want him in the suitcase. He can sit and look pretty in my suitcase. I don't know what team I would even throw him on. He can just sit and look pretty. Oh, it's fine. It literally ended when you look. Really? Okay, that's good. That's good then. I had no idea. It just seemed like such a short amount of time. Also, welcome in, Jasper. I didn't say hi to... I said hi in chat, but also hi to welcome in. And I think I said hi to Finn, but Finn, you get a second hi if I didn't. So, hello. And hello, everyone else that is maybe lurking. Thank you for being here. Give me a real quick second. I'm just gonna finish. Gonna send another message. We're talking about Igor right now because I told them I'd be getting Igor because man, and he asked me tonight if I got him, and I just showed him off. I was like, yeah, I got the man. And he say that apparently Igor's like intensive on resources, so I'm like, oof. Well, he's probably gonna sit in my suitcase and look pretty, because I don't really know if I want to build a team for him or not. Actually, his team the only team that I've seen so far is him and his daughters, plus Marsha, and I don't own any of them except for Igor, so. It feels so yuck. No. Rest in peace, Jasper. Is it as bad as you were? Are you like still suffering the same thing, or is it something new? Also, why are you sad, Finn? Go to dispense? Okay, hold on 1 second. I don't think I have anyone for him. You have to have his 2 daughters. You have to have Labra. I feel like you could probably build another team around him. Like, surely there is. It's just that everyone's like, oh, it's him and his daughters and Marsha. Because Marsha's really good. But she just ran. So, like, they're not gonna rerun her that fast. They kind of do reruns kind of fast. So it all depends. And also sometimes they just give you, like, characters. Like an ability you get a character. Even if they're a newer character. So he might just have to sit pretty in your suitcase for a bit, though. Okay, there we go. I responded. I will go to this. Also, my dropped frame spiked. I don't know what happened. I didn't see my bitrate drop though. So, but knowing my luck, as soon as I say that, it'll drop. But hopefully not. Anyways. Oh, it's still sick, but I got antibiotics. Oh, well, it's good to hear that you got antibiotics, but. Alright, like, there's kind of, you're still dealing with everything, though. And pain, I get really sad, but no. Oh, wait, and I'm in so much pain. You get really sad. Oh, man, that sucks. I feel that, though. I do it, I feel that. Ugh. Whenever I have really bad cramps, then I'm like, I don't know, I just get so, I'm just like so in my head or whatever. Ugh. Go find the e-song I want you to get. Oh no. Man. Where is it? Wait. Oh, wait. Where is he? Oh my gosh, sorry, the clinking. Sorry. No. Oh, so he's in standard? He's in standard, okay. But I have him, right? Yeah, you do have him. Oh, there he is. That's good for my bleed team. Go to season Fost. What? What Fost? Oh, season 1. Oh, the one who grips. But wait, also wait. Oh, Jasper, don't overthink yourself on the stuff like that. Oh man, no, it's definitely. Oh, I can. No, that's really. Oh man, that is definitely not what you want to be thinking about when you're in pain. Oh no. That push. Oh. Oh, that makes sense, Ben. You were saying that last time. No, wait, not last time. You said that in your stream, didn't you? Yeah, you said that on your stream. I remember. Look at me remembering other people's streams. I'm crazy like that. Whoa. You know how we both now have Blood Fiend Merso? Oh no. Finn, what are you gonna say about our Blood Fiend Merso? Next unit, he might be out. No! Oh well. I don't care. I don't care, man. We were literally fighting for like. We were literally fighting for Machalan Gregor. There is. I don't care about the meta. Meta who? I hardly know her. I don't care about the meta. I just like the IDs I like. And you know, Rania, Blood Fiend, kiss goodbye. What the? Oh no. Whatever. No, we can be happy. It's bad because I was so close to making a blood team. Now we're gonna have to like have to get 4 U units. Oh man. I'll send to DC. Okay. But listen, buddy. You just gotta be free like me. The meta. Who cares about the meta? Who cares about the meta? I mean, okay, but like, even if they are like outdated, like they're only just getting outdated, aren't they? So like, they're only just getting outdated. So technically, you're still fine. It's like, it's just like it's not the best team, but like, it's not the best IDs, but like for the job, but they're still up there, right? Unless they're implementing stuff into the content that will make them more obsolete. Ugh. I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is horrific knowledge, guys. My friend just told me that apparently because of the people that I want, it's literally like the next 3 banners. In reverse 999. Oh my gosh. No! Oh! Oh no! Wait. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm so much. Oh. Oh, why do I have to farm in like every game I play right now? Oh. Hold on. Whoa, wait. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, I see. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, also I can see myself in the little corner over there. Look at me. Look at the little guy. Oh, these are pretty. These are pretty IDs. Oh man. Hold on. What do you mean? Oh. Wait. Yeah, this was me right now. I have to farm for this run. And then the other one, because I'm collecting all the nurse fathers. Oh. Guess we'll still get Ayo. Oh wait, can you react to something? React to what? How far? Maybe, wait. Oh, Olympus trailer. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. You want me to, like, just watch it on, like... Or do you want me to pull it up on stream, buddy? I mean, I could pull it up on stream. It's a little teaser. I can do that. Hold on. I have to grab the stuff. I have to, like, fix my OBS. Hold on. Oh, and I had that. That should be my history because I clicked on it. What the? What I just... Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to... Oh, wait. You know what? Perfect. Swap it so that it's only Project Moon suggestions. Perfect. I am a genius. Streamer actually knows how to do that. Slay. Cool. Okay. Wait. Nah, that can stay. Wait. Okay. Wait. How loud is that? That's kind of loud for me. I don't know how loud it is for y'all. Wait. Actually, hold on. I could just wait. Ah! Oh, I have too many tabs open now. I'm lost in the tabs. Whoa, wait. Summarize with we're dealing with more of the ring. Oh. That is an interest. The art, like the I like the art, like the art. Ooh, wait, there's like stuff in the back. Oh, hold on, Ryoshu, slide back. Oh, there's like little portraits. Ooh, Limbus lore people, Limbus lore people. I don't know this lore yet, so I don't know, but this is cool. Ooh, wow. What? Is that like them in the lineup? That like looks like her in the lineup or something. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let me swap back to Limbus. Let me swap back to the actual Limbus. Yippee! Close that. Cool. One sec. What do you mean one sec, buddy? Let me bring back the audio. It's so silent. It's so silent without the Limbus audio. Oh, BRB. Okay. I'm gonna start the chapter. Is that fine though? I'm gonna hop it back into. Yeah, what the? Okay, well, I think Ben just dipped for a second. For real, dipped. Did not hear my question. Oh, you were fast. Okay, wait. How's the audio for y'all? How's the Limbus audio for y'all? Like, how's the music? I mean, like, once we get into the chapter, it's usually like fine because the music's a lot like lower. Good. Okay. Oh, had to take a call. Okay. That was a fast call.
Limbus Company!
Yippee! All right. Let's get into Wuthering Heights. Ooh! Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell y'all. But I went out with a friend today. And I decided to look at some classics. I looked at some classics. Yeah. Unfortunately, my bookstore does not carry Demian. And that's like the one I want the most. Besides for Wuthering Heights. Just because I've been seeing a lot of, like... It's not even Limbus. It's not even Limbus that is getting me into Wuthering Heights. I mean, it's a little bit of Limbus. But it's like... Because I'm not gonna read Wuthering Heights until I finish this chapter. I told my friend, I was like, I can't read Wuthering Heights until I finish this this chapter in this game I play. Then I can read Wuthering Heights. But it's because everyone's like talking about Wuthering Heights at the moment. Because the new movie adaptation for it. Oh yeah, so I want to read Wuthering Heights. But no. But unfortunately, I really also want to like read Demian. But my bookstore doesn't carry it. And then I was looking at Metamorphosis because y'all know me. Y'all know I love that Roach Man. Y'all know I love that Roach Man. So I was looking at Metamorphosis, but it was like a collection. So it was like, oh. Bro is but he was asking if I wanted a game he didn't. Oh, fascinating. Bro, I can't freaking comprehend Wuthering Heights. Honestly, on a real note, like, that's kind of how it is with going into classics. I don't know. I've read like one page of Wuthering Heights. And like I did read like one page. Or not even. But I don't know. I like read I listened to an audio like the first like couple of seconds of an audiobook. So I was trying to find a copy of it online. It turns out I have one. So it's just unfortunately I really prefer reading physical media. I really suck at reading like if it's on like my computer or like my phone. I suck really bad. I don't know what it is. I just can't pay attention to a book. Like an ebook. I can't pay attention. I don't know why. I think it's also because sometimes I like if I'm really like distracted but I want to read still, like I can't like focus on something, I'll put my finger on the page. So then I can like read like as my finger goes along the page, and that helps me like focus when I want to read, but I can't like keep looking away from the lines, or I like get distracted by other lines because I jump a lot in reading sometimes. And I have to like constantly reread lines because I'm like, okay, I didn't actually take in that line. I did not take that line in either. I missed that chunk. What was the last chunk of words that I just read? But I just find it really hard to do that in a electronical format. So that's why I was like looking like for physical books. But yeah, at least I know that like if I want to, I can get Metamorphosis. But it's just like I'll have like the rest of the collection of Kafka's works, which I mean is fine. I mean that's fine. Like if I like it, it's fine. And if not, then it just sits there and I'm like, yeah, I have a classic on my bookshelf. Guy who's never read the rest of the classics. But yeah, and what else? Ooh, I looked at Crime and Punishment. Saw how big that book was, and put it back. I have too many books to read right now, so I to be fair, I was like, a classic's gonna take me too long to read, so I just gotta ignore it for now. Want me to type a line straight from the book? Go ahead, man. Let me see this. Oh, what? Wait, why is my window defender giving me a notification right now? Bro, I've had the computer turned on for like longer than 30 minutes. That update should have came sooner. That's so silly. What a silly time. Oh my god. Oh, there's another reverse 1999 person that I... Oh, I'm so cooked for the bit. Oh. Oh. With no typos, I quote, read this out loud. What are you for? He shouted. To Meisters. What the heck? Oh. Oh my god. What is that? To Meisters. Don. I. Folds. Go around by the end on would lie if you want to spy. Tell him. What the heck is that? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, that is crazy. Code Jasper, hello? Can't fucking relax my leg. No, my hip hurts so much. No. Oh, Jasper. Oh no. Get as many pillows. Prop it up on pillows, buddy. Oh no. Emergency pillows. I can't move it. No! Oh, that's the worst. Oh. Hip pain, go away immediately. Right now. Right now, free my man. Translate. The master's down to the fold. What? Go round by the end of the faith if you want to speak to him? Bro. Those words are not... I mean, okay. You know what? Okay. See, when you translate that, then it's like, okay, I could sort of make out those words, but like, that's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That is a sermon first chapter. Oh my god. Oh, if I ever get around to reading Wuthering Heights, I might just become. The front gate. Whoa, we're already at. Oh my god.
이거 불편하네.
I forgot he looks like this. Hello, Mr. Heathcliff. Oh, this is Heath. This is okay. This this is funny. Faith is autocorrect, by the way. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is uncomfortable.
걸을 때마다 옷이 꽉 죄어오는 느낌이야.
Boy, is it normal for these clothes to squeeze harder with every step I take?
기품이라는 건 원래 그런 것이랍니다. 익숙해진다면 오히려 다른 옷을 입을 때 허전해지곤 하죠.
That is what it means to maintain an air of dignity. Once you get used to that feeling, you'll feel like you're missing something whenever you're dressed casually.
히스클리프군. 이게 자네가 살던 곳의 대문인가?
Man, I need to turn that. So this must be the front gate to your former place of abode, Heathcliff. The massive gate alone feels downright intimidating. They call the dogs so old. Yeah, like I said, handsome Heath. So goofy. That's one big front door. Wow, Dante. Who could have imagined that you know, what appears to be a mansion would have a big front gate? Like, no
몇
wonder, bro.
지역에서는 대문의 크기로 신분을 드러내곤 한다. 이 정도 크기라면 상당한 재력가라고 볼 수 있다.
It is known that in certain regions of the city, the size of the front gate is an indicator of one's social status. The magnitude of this front gate indicates that the owner of this home is very affluent.
이런 곳에 살았으면서 홍루 씨를 부자라고 그렇게 못 살게 굴었던 건가요? 히스클리프?
Heathcliff, you picked on Hong Lu for being a rich kid when you were raised at some huge mansion yourself. Whoa! Okay, Ishmael, listen. Listen, just because he was in the mansion doesn't mean that was his mansion.
저는 아무렇지도 않답니다.
Hong was like, whatever. I don't care. He can pick on me. Also, Rip Squirrel? Squirrel? What do you mean squirrel? Oh? I don't mind at all.
나는
저도
갑자기 배신감까지 느껴지는데.
I'm feeling a bit betrayed actually.
히스클리프군, 그대가 굉장히 낯설어 보이네만. 오늘따라
Sir Heathcliff, thou appearest quite different today.
헛소리는 집어치워.
Keep your stupid comments to yourselves. Some were teasing him, and some were genuinely surprised. But it didn't matter to Heathcliff. Every word he spat out was dripping with venomous spite.
부자는 내가 아냐.
I wasn't even remotely close to being rich.
난 이 저택에 있었던 단 한순간도 풍요로웠던 적이 없었어.
Damn. I was never once rich in this manner. I wasn't even allowed to be content, not even for a moment. Foreshadowing? Oh. Hey, yo.
그리고 이 저택도 단 한순간조차 날 받아들이지.
Whoa, why'd he like, why'd he jump there? Oh no, what, okay, what are we about, who are we about to see actually? In this manner. This manner never accepted me, not even for a, whoa, what the,
뭐야 이건?
what the hell?
낙뢰다.
Oh,
후방에 있는 숲
bro!
근방에 떨어진 것으로
Oh my
보인다.
gosh, lightning. A lightning strike. It seems to have struck an area near the forest. That was so loud.
괜찮아요. 사람이 번개를 맞을 확률은 굉장히 희박하다고 했어요.
It's okay. I heard that it's extremely rare for lightning to actually hit people.
가만 보면 번개는 불꽃놀이와도 닮아 있는 것 같소.
A momentary musing reveals that a strike of levin brings about a sensation that is not unlike the joy of fireworks.
텅 비어 있던 밤하늘을 순간의 섬광으로 가득 채워주고 사라지지 않는가.
Fills the dark and cold void of the night sky, incandescent brilliance, even for a brief moment before fading away into oblivion.
그 대신 자기가 가진 모든 걸 내보내서 모든 걸 불태워버리지.
Right. In exchange, he loses everything he has, burning and leaving nothing but ash behind.
놀이가 아니야.
What joy is there to be found? I could hear some forest critters fleeing, spooked by the thunderstrike.
저것 보시게.
Oh, speak of the squirrel. Oh, behold, the tiny squirrel over yonder.
우와, 집 근처에 숲이라니 자연 친화적인 곳에 살고 계셨군요. 동물원을 따로 만들 필요가 없겠어요.
Whoa, such nature so close to home. I didn't know you used to live at such an eco-friendly place. I suppose I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of building a private zoo if I lived at a place like this. A hogloo, bro. Ah, I love that. I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of building a private zoo. Ah, this guy. I love this guy. They're all like, I love how they're like trying to dunk on Heathcliff right now. They're like, whoa, Heathcliff, you're so rich. And like, Hogloo still outdoes him. He's like, even when they think, like, I mean, obviously Heathcliff ain't rich, but like, they think he lives in, like, he is like part of the mansion, and Hogloo still outdoes him. He still outdoes him. Like that image that they have of Heath right now. This is so goofy.
도시에서
never
정원이나
changed,
숲을
buddy.
가진다는 것은 이러니 저러니 해도 엄청난 재력가라는 것은 틀림없지.
To have a garden or a forest so near their home, even if we were to ignore everything else, that alone indicates that its owner is someone of unimaginable affluence.
그렇네. 싱클레어네 집도 그러긴 했지.
Right. I remember that Sinclair's home was in the middle of the forest too.
다람쥐도 있고 뭐 몇몇 짐승들도 심심찮게 볼 수 있었지.
Squirrels, sure. There were other animals roaming about too.
아주 가끔 가다가 기분이 걷잡을 수 없이 안 좋아져서 숲에 계속 처박혀 있을 때도 있었는데.
Sometimes, when I was so miserable that I could hardly bear to even be in that manner, I'd go to the forest and not return for a long, long time.
그럴 때마다 이 다람쥐군이 적잖은 친구가 되어주었겠어.
Oh, and then this tiny forest friend, Little Sir Squirrel, must have been quite the jolly companion for thee.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I see! Okay, rip, Mr. Squirrel! Oh! Oh my gosh, hello. R.I.P. buddy, R.I.P. Just the look. The look on all their faces.
Little Sir Squirrel!
The little squirrel that may once have been Heathcliff's tiny forest friend was immediately scorched down to a pile of ash the moment it crossed over into the manor's front gate.
번개가 보통 저런 식으로 치나? 휘어지기도 하고?
That was a weird lightning strike. Did it just curve midair?
일반적인 상황에서
Did the squirrel not? Yeah.
지극히 낮은 확률이군요.
The chance of such an occurrence. Oh, the chance of such an occurrence is extraordinarily low.
내 과민 반응 수도 있겠지만 아무리 봐도
Oh my
번개가
gosh,
정확히
that
저
poor
다람쥐를
squirrel,
일으키는 것
bro.
같았거든.
It might just be that I'm overreacting, but it looked as though that squirrel. Oh, it looked as though that lightning was curving itself to strike exactly where that squirrel was standing.
이런 위험천만한 곳에서 용케 살아남으셨네요, 히스클리프 씨.
Whoa, Heathcliff! I had no idea you grew up in such a dangerous place. I'm impressed you even survived.
아니야, 미친. 나도 이런
He's like,
벽은
what the hell?
처음 봐.
Bro, I don't know what this is. Hey, yo. No, blimey. I'm not seeing anything like that. Like it. I want to hear that line again. Oh, the squirrel one. Oh god. Let's scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Honestly, the voice actor for Dawn and the voice actor for Greg, they must have the time of their lives in the booth sometimes. They are having the time of their lives in those booths. I'm telling you. Greg's VA putting it is all into the April Fool's Day thing. Dawn just Dawn period, like just Dawn, like Dawn. It doesn't matter what voice line, like she's putting her all in. Like, time. Oh. Right, Heathcliff. Ready to knock on the front. Bro! Dante's like, ah, whatever. Bro, squirrel, huh? The front gate. We need that as a redeemable. Oh my goodness. He stared blankly at the front gate of the manor.
문을 두들기는 건 오랜만이네.
I've not knocked on this gate in good many wait. I've not knocked on this gate in good many years. Does that sentence make sense? I love, like, every now and then, like, I just have a sentence that, like, does that make sense? Good many, I mean, technically?
한 번은
Whatever.
아무도 열어주지 않길래
Whatever.
몰래 저택에서 빠져나온
어.
캐서린이 문을 열어줬어.
I once had to wait out here for hours because they all refused to let me in. Everyone. Except Catherine! Sorry. She snuck out of the manor to open it for me,
피를 맞아가면서
walking through the heavy rain.
그럼 지금도 마찬가지겠죠.
Well then, I'm sure it won't be different this time! Ishmael!
이 문을 두들기면 캐서린이 올 거라고?
Wow! Okay, Heathcliff! He wants her. He wants her! So if I knock, Catherine will come to let me in? And Dante's silent. The loud silent. Boy. Hop. Heathcliff takes a deep breath before knocking on the front door.
정말로 이렇게 될 줄은 몰랐는데요.
Huh. Nothing. That's not what I meant when I said it won't be different this time.
담을 넘어갈까요? 높이를 보아하니까 발목 접질러질 각오만 되어 있다면.
Oh, we can try climbing over the fence. I think we can clear that height as long as we're okay with breaking our ankles.
아니,
Hey, yo! Breaking your ankle? I mean, girl, what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't be at us. No. Heathcliff was a whole bundle of anxiety before he knocked on the front gate. But perhaps this, hold on. Perhaps this perceived slight reverted Heathcliff into his usual angry
여기는
self.
내가 초대받은 저택이야. 담을 넘어간다면 아무 의미가 없어지는 거라고.
I was invited to this manor. This invitation would be meaningless if I were to leap over the fence.
캐서린! 내가 왔어!
Catherine! I'm back!
한 번 무시당했는데 다시 소리친다고.
Oh my god. They've ignored you once. Continue to shout, won't.
캐서린!
Catherine! Despite his efforts, not even a soul stirred beyond the front gate. None of us really believed that anyone would come out to greet him. But
캐서
oh. The front gate began to creak open, as though someone was answering his pleas.
꾸민 보람이 있었죠?
The makeover was worth it. Hey yo! $10 says you don't make it in the man. Hey yo! Whoa! Dang, look at him at the front gate. Nelly. Who's Nelly? Also, I love how there's no fights. The heavy rain and the tempest only grew harsher the closer we got to the manor.
대문을 넘었는데도 사람은 코빼기도 보이지 않는군.
So we have long made it past the front gate. Not a soul doth appear.
The bubbling excitement of the sinners when they disembarked the bus had all but disappeared. A silent air of apprehension surrounded them as they gingerly took their hesitant steps towards the manor.
캐시, 잘 지냈어? 아니야. 캐서린, 오랜만이야.
Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
아니야 이것도.
Oh, I thought I did, but I guess not. Yay. Kathy, have you been well? No. Catherine, it has been a while, hasn't it? No, this ain't it either. In the midst of this aura of uneasiness, Only Heathcliff seemed to be preoccupied by something else. The rest of the sinners were.
봤어?
Oh, whoa! Did you catch that? Dang, what are these like? Bro, I'm getting flashbanged!
정확히는 참새의 일종이었다.
A bird. A subspecies of sparrows to be exact.
정문을 지났는데도 이 공격적인 낙뢰는 계속되는군.
Lightning continues to strike aggressively, even this far past the front gate.
조금만 가까이 있었으면 저희도 같은 신세였을 거예요.
We would have been part to a curse had it struck even a little closer. Lightning continues to blast the earth, as though it wouldn't be satisfied until it's reduced every living thing in the manor grounds to a pile of ashes.
빨리 걷자니 벼락 맞을 것 같고 천천히 걷자니 또 벼락을 맞을 것 같고.
Is it gonna hit us if we walk faster? Or maybe it hits things that are moving too slow. Maybe we should speed up? I don't know.
이동 속도와는 관련이 없는 것 같다. 마치 벼락 자체가 의지를 가지고 목표를 맞추려는 것처럼 보이니. 의지를 가진 번개라. 재수없는 것이 떠오르는군.
Our walking speed seems irrelevant. Instead, it's almost as if this lightning has a will of its own, striking with intent. This brings back some unpleasant memories.
아, 어쩌면 이 집의 방어 시스템은 아닐까요?
Ah, maybe it's like this house's defense system?
방어. 보안 장치를 말하는 것이요.
Defense system. Do you imply that this may be a part of the manor's security measure?
허가받지 않고 이 저택 안에 들어오는 것한테만 번개가 내리치는 걸 수도요.
Maybe it only targets things that enter the manor grounds without permission.
이것보다 더 정교하고 확실한 장치도 많았거든요.
I've seen security measures that are more precise and more conclusive than this.
크기가 커다란 저택일수록 더 효과적인 보안 장치들을 설치하곤 하니까요.
Larger manors often do install more effective security systems after all.
아, 저희 집에서도
I didn't realize it was
보안
free.
장치에 대한 이야기가 저녁
Surprise,
식사 이야기거리로
Jasper.
올라오곤 했던 것
Well, time
같아요.
to take morphine because no, but yippee medicine. Oh, I think our family talked about installing a defense system at our home too. It was one of those topics that kept coming up during dinner.
말이 안 되는 건 아니네요. 그렇다고 이런 사고방식이 이해된다는 건 아니지만
That would make sense. Not that I'd ever understood. Not that I'll ever understand the thought process behind these systems.
LCCB 팀이 접근하지 못했다던 보안 체계란 것이 혹여
Perhaps the security measures that prevented the poor team from approaching the manor may be.
네. 하지만 저희는 초대장이 있잖아요. 안심하고 걸어도 될 것 같다는 소리예요.
Yeah, but we have the invitation with us. I think we'll be just fine. Is that really all this is? Is this just one of those normal security measures that every rich family supposedly has?
하지만 조금 신기하긴 하네요.
I will
날씨를
hold my.
조정하는
I will hold your
시스템은
hand,
비효율적일
Jasper.
정도로 어마어마한
Holding,
금액이
holding your
들어간다고
hand through
해서
the screen, buddy.
직접 본 적은
No,
없었거든요.
don't throw it up. Keep it down, buddy. This is pretty interesting, though. I heard that the technology to change the weather itself is really, really expensive. To be inefficient. So expensive that I've not seen it myself. I remained silent because I didn't want to concern the sinners with something I wasn't sure about. But the closer we got to the manor, the more confident I became that something was off. Now, this extremely abnormal weather isn't the work of some security system. This absolutely has something to do with the Golden Bough. But this Golden Bough feels different from the ones we've encountered before. It's a bit more chaotic.
이 꽃은
Oh, Huh? These flowers.
색깔이 있네요.
They've got color. Sinclair was right. The manor's garden was lightly littered with flowers. They were the only things of color in this dreary sight.
이 꽃 이름이 뭘까요?
I wonder what these flowers are called.
혹시 말이야, 돈을 지불한다면 꽃에도 색을 되찾게 할 수 있는 건가?
I guess you can return the colors, even to flowers, if you top up enough cash.
그렇습니다.
Indeed.
그렇다는 것은 이 집안의 인물은 꽃을 무척이나 사랑했던 것이겠구려.
Then the proprietor of this manor must have held a particular love for these flowers.
곧 시들어버릴 꽃에도 색을 넣을 정도라니.
No. Return the colors to such transient things as flowers.
혹은 어마어마한 갑부이거나.
Or perhaps it may simply be that they are preposterously affluent. Heathcliff quietly gazed at the patches of violet flowers as Esau mused out loud. Oh,
틀렸어.
you're wrong.
꽃을 무척이나 사랑했던 것은 아니었을 거야.
Oh? There was no particular love for these flowers.
그 마음이 꽃까지 들어갈 정도로 넓고 따뜻하진 않았으니까.
There was no room, no warmth in that heart to spare for mere flowers. Heathcliff appeared so doleful that I felt as though he had built a tall, opaque wall between himself and the world. I could not bring myself to ask further. He did not tell us the name of the. Oh, wait. Sorry, that's supposed to be me. He did not tell us the name of those flowers.
어서 오세요.
My, oh my, please come this way.
Someone hurriedly runs this way from the manor's front door, holding a lantern.
날씨가 참 말썽이죠.
Oh,
하긴
hello.
T사는
girl.
워더링 하이츠는 화창한 적이 드물지만요.
What an awful weather, Well, T-Corp is. The Wuthering Heights Manor is really ever sunny, but this is quite the storm.
Long
오랜만이야, 넬리.
long time no see, Nelly.
세상에 히스클리프? 정말 너구나.
My word, Heathcliff, is that you? It really is you.
Good night. Yeah.
네가 그렇게 떠난 후에 어떻게 살았는지 정말. 아휴, 밥은 제대로 먹고 다니는지, 어디서 맞고 다니진 않는지.
You haven't the slightest idea how worried I was since you left. Have you been eating well? You've not been bullied by a rough crowd, have you?
Bullied by a what?
우리가 그동안 소식을 얼마나 궁금해했는데.
We've wanted to hear from you for so long.
Oh.
자, 들어와.
Do come in now. Just come in.
Miss Nelly regarded us with a curious look, as though she didn't quite understand what we were supposed to be.
설마 여러분은
If I may be so bold as to presume,
우리 히스클리프의 친구분들인가요?
would you be our dear Heathcliff's friend?
네, 뭐
Yeah, well.
친구 해도 되는 건가요?
Friends? Oh. Friends? Are we?
친구의 범위를 어디까지로 인식하고 있을지에 따라 답변이 다르다.
Dang, okay, well, they're really. The answer to that question hinges on the range of affinity one would define as the alienation that separates friends from acquaintances.
그럼 죽을 뻔한 모험을 몇 번이나 겪은 소중한 친구들이지.
Hey, yeah.
Of course we're friends. Precious friends. Forged in fire. Multiple fires, actually.
히스클리프의 소중한 친구들이 곧 있으면 비에 쫄딱 맞아서 얼어 죽을지도 모르겠군.
Your dear Heathcliff's precious friends are about to freeze to their deaths in the rain, woman.
귀한 분들이 오셨네요. 아이고 내 정신 좀 봐.
네.
얼른 들어오세요 얼른. 저택은 따뜻할 거예요.
My, what honorable guests. I woke into this place today. I must be all over the place to leave you while standing in the rain. Come in now, come in. It's a tad warmer in here than it is outside.
The interiors of Wuthering Heights was rather dark, yet
정말 저택 안에는 색이 있어.
This manor doth have color.
its hue appeared a tad faded from its original vibrancy, but there was color in this manor.
말했잖아. 저택에 사는 색이 보였다고.
What did I tell you? I could see color inside this manor.
이것도 뭐 돈을 내서 가져온 거지만
Well, it's all bought by money anyway.
저택에 걸린 이 랜턴들이 있으면 색을 돌려받을 수 있다던가.
Believe it or not, there's something about these lanterns hanging in the manor that brings back color.
본래의 색을 밝혀주는 랜턴이구려. 꽤 값진 기구일 텐데.
Japper. The lanterns that return the object's original saturation. These are quite the expensive luxuries, are they not?
그래도 완전한 색을 돌려받지 못해. 어딘가 칙칙하지.
It still doesn't bring all the colors back. Things still remain a tad gloomy.
그런데 캐시는 어디?
So where's Kathy?
히스클리프, 지금까지 어떻게 지낸 거야? 응? 잠은 어디서 자고? 밥은 잘 먹고 다닌 거 맞아? 좀
Oh my gosh.
야윈 것 같은데.
What the?
Heathcliff, please tell me about your life since you have left us. Where have you been staying? Have you been eating well? My, have you lost weight?
나는
I...
그래도 너무 늦지 않아서 다행이야. 다들 널 기다리고 있었거든.
I'm glad your delay wasn't too substantial. We've all been waiting for your arrival.
다들?
We...
그러고 보니 옷차림이 못 본 사이에 달라지고 아주 멀끔한 신사가 됐네. 친구들도 많이 생겼고.
Now let me get a better look at you. The refined dress.
Ah! Not me hitting my mic right now. Hey, yo.
The refined dress clothes, the hair. My, you've certainly grown into a right proper gentleman, haven't you? What the popular lad you are with a posse of friends and all.
뭐 그래?
Well, did I?
그럼 멀리서 보면 하나도 못 알아보겠다.
But of course, I would not have recognized you from a distance.
Nellie was talking so fast that Heathcliff wasn't spared even a second to get into a single word.
넬리라고 했나?
Nellie, was it?
정확히 어떤 사이지? 우린 그의 소중한 친구이자 동료이며 친구들이라. 어떤 사이인지가 무척이나 궁금하군.
What is your precise relation to Heathcliff? As his precious friend, colleague, and comrade in arms, I cannot help but be curious as to how you two know each other. Otis, who was conspicuously scanning the interiors of the manor, suddenly asked Nellie the most transparently suspicious question that I've ever heard.
아, 나는 말이지. 히스클리프의 이를테면
Oh, let's see. Heathcliff's... How should I put this?
보모라고 해야 했나?
Nanny, I suppose?
보모요?
Nanny?
코 흘리고 있으면 닦아주고 옷
Oh my
갈아입혀주고
gosh.
하는 보모요? 히스클리프 씨?
Hey, yo. He's the most happy citizen, don't you know? Oh my goodness, y'all are so silly. Gentlemen, Heathcliff, oh, you beep, beep, beep. I swear I'll beep, beep, beep on your beep. You know, Baby Heathcliff running around with a chicken leg for a weapon. He's from London. That proves my point further. That's incredible. What? Like, you wipe Heathcliff's snot, change his baby clothes, and am I thinking of the right nanny?
밥을 먹기 거부할 때는 밥을 떠먹여주기도 하고요.
And when the babies fussed about the food, nanny spoon-fed it to them.
아이 넬리, 그런 식으로 소개하지 마.
Oi, Nelly, quit teasing me like that.
고모라고 하기에는 조금 달랐잖아.
You weren't exactly my nanny, and you know that.
우린 어렸을 때부터 서로를 알고 지냈어.
We've known each other since we were both young.
그리고 난 넬리를 하인처럼 부리거나 고모처럼 따르진 않았거든.
And I did not treat her like a servant or follow her around like she was my nanny.
그리고 지금은 엄연히 치프 버틀러라고. 내 말 한마디에 군기가 바짝 드는 버틀러들이 얼마나 많은데.
Woohoo! Mind you, I'm now the chief butler of the house. You must see the other butlers moving about like soldiers when I give a word.
Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back.
뭐 네가 제일 일을 빠릿하게 잘했으니까.
Well, you were the best at your job.
그런데 나 슬슬 인내심이 금방이라도 끊어질 것 같아서 말이야. 넬리,
Nelly, I'm getting quite impatient, so I've got to ask. Heathcliff must have wanted so badly to ask her where Kathy was.
연애는 언제 시작이야?
So, when's the banquet starting? Instead, he hid his true question behind a mask of aloofness. Hey, yo. But Ellie's expression became somewhat odd upon hearing Heathcliff's query.
연회는
The banquet.
어이, 그 막내네 새끼
Whoa.
어디 가는 거야 뭐야?
Oi! When's the Witless Brigand coming? Isn't he even on his way?
사람을 불러 모아놓고 사라지면 어쩌자는 거지? 언제까지 이 꼴보기 싫은 얼굴들을 마주보고 있어야 하냐고?
Hey, yo. You can't just leave us. Oh, you can't just leave after gathering us all down here. If I have to sit any second longer next to these mugs, I'm gonna lose it. There was a furious voice echoing from down the hall.
넬리, 잠깐. 방금 그 목소린.
Nelly, wait. I recognize that voice.
아이 참, 안 그래도 막 왔어요.
My, don't rush. He just arrived, mind you.
히스클리프 들어가자. 모두가 널 기다리고 있다고 했잖아.
Let's join the others, Heathcliff. Like I said, we've all been waiting for your arrival.
Heathcliff bit his lips anxiously and followed Nelly.
파티를 하는 듯한 분위기는 확실히 아닌 것 같은데.
This doesn't feel at all like a manor that's about to throw a party.
네. 그때 크루즈 파티나 이곳에서나
Yeah, that cruise ship party, this manor.
아무리 감추려고 해도 말이죠. 공간에서부터 나오는 음침한 분위기는 숨길 수가 없더라고요.
You can't hide the rising sense of dread for places like these. Doesn't matter how hard you try.
평소에도 활기찼던 저택은 아닌 듯하다.
This manor does not appear to have been a place where liveliness is an expected element.
청소를 급하게 했지만 오로지 손님 맞이를 위한 용도일 뿐. 곳곳에 균열이 있고 보수가 필요한 부분이 보인다.
I see signs of rushed cleaning, conducted immediately before the guests arrive. Several cracks and areas in need of repair have been identified as well.
또한
Also,
즐거운 파티를 기대했던 건 아니지만
party!
마음이 제법 슬프네.
Love me a party. Man, my mod view is like constantly behind. Are y'all like behind me or something? Like, we experiencing some kind of silly delay or something?
I was scant expecting a raucous party, yet this is quite the depressing presentation.
I followed Don Quixote to the halls. She appeared terribly disappointed. Oop. I'll be so honest. I think the fights don't get very interesting until like level 30-ish. Oh my gosh. Level 30. Level 9. Here we go. Yippee. Do I have anything to level up? Oh! Oh my gosh. Wait, I forgot to uptie this. Oh my gosh. I was waiting to uptie him. Hold on. I gotta uptie this guy. Hold on. Let's uptie him right now.
키치부터 아방가르드까지 무엇 하나 빠짐이 없도록 제가 직접
I totally forgot until I like pulled that up. Whoa. Such vibrant freshness, even after an entire day outside the storage. In a mere month, you have absorbed the finer points of this technique, like a sponge, down to the microscopic subtleties only relentless obsession can hope to capture. A chalky white gallery showered in even drier sterile light. Laid upon the sharp-angled machine palm was a beating bright red heart. Just as the child observed earlier, there was even a vibrant sheen to it, as though it was only recently removed from storage, or a body.
Faust intends to commit your teachings in their entirety to Faust, and to the smallest marginalia. Because Faust is a genius.
You may succeed indeed. Many students have I cultivated under my tutelage, but I have not seen anyone master the art as quickly as Faust does, not since that child. I have no more hard sculpting lessons to give. Starting tomorrow, we will shift our focus to the details. Ah, do you mean to let Phaecia partake in your artwork again?
Yes, it would be best if Phaecia experienced the work in the most holistic manner through her digestive organs.
Bravo, utter perfection. Both the journey and the destination. The child closed his eye, his lips drawing a satisfied smile. His bliss could be attributed not only to his reunion with this long-lost delight of guiding a protege, but also to the fact that the protege was a rare kind of voracious genius who readily devoured his teachings. When do you expect Phaecia to be complete? Or Fascia?
Uncertain as of yet. The intensity of dedication seems to directly correlate with the anxiety about shortcomings. Maestro, how much time did you dedicate to perfecting tibia?
Many years. A decade of which was solely dedicated to sculpting and polishing its board. The child gazed down upon Tibia, his eyes gleaming, not with pride, not with love, but something more. When Tibia earned its status as a magnum opus, it was for its plasticity. It retains the nigh infinite possibilities of the human corpus, an automated judgment to instinctively transform, lengthen, and harden itself in response to environmental stimuli. My colleagues at the Ring were most captivated by Tibia, but, alas, Tibia was a once-in-a-lifetime project, as its creation consumed the entirety of my physical corpus.
If plasticity is the primary concern, perhaps the corpus of another, worthy of aesthetic appreciation, could have been used as medium for your next project.
The corpora of others are unfamiliar media when compared to one's own. After all, none knows the body more intimately than its owner, potentialities and limitations alike. Mine, I perceive in exact precision the act of artistic creation, using media with which one is so innately unfamiliar, only serves to fill the world with pointless mediocrities, don't you think? Truly, Maestro. So, never dismiss the hours dedicated to art as squandered, Faust. Hold on, let me lean back in my chair a little bit. My back is not liking. It's not liking that I'm shrimped over here. Your art has subdued even parts of your cerebral matter. Time will only perfect it. Your choice of subject matter, so very experimental and philosophical, I might add, interests me in particular. I'm curious to see what inspiration the project might offer once it is complete.
Thank you.
The child's protege gave him a light nod of appreciation, but soon lifted her eyes to inquire, her voice curious.
If I may be so bold, Maestro, could you tell me the reason why you have not removed your other eye and your hair?
Whoa, don't make him bald!
I seek perspective to explore different avenues in this existential meditation.
Aha, well asked. To begin, this isn't my hair. It is a sort of prosthesis, painstakingly woven with organic fibers. Oh my god. Perhaps one day I shall teach you this technique as well. Indeed, its intricacies pale a breast, blood vessels or tendons, but the limitation of hair can be an illuminating learning process. To learn how color composition creates detail, and how lines can come together to form a sense of depth. As for the eye, yes, I would be remiss to abandon such an indispensable window upon which inspirations are reflected. However, I must be considerate of the gracious host of audience who, from just behind my eye, appreciate my life and artistic endeavors within.
Audience, do you mean to say that your eye is a prosthesis connected elsewhere?
Not quite, though it is an inheritance. It is also a precious jade that I alone must safeguard. There once was a time when I thought it was but a tool to quell their boredom, something to let them see the world outside. But once I studied it myself, once I explored its intricacies, I must say, I was positively flabbergasted. My, it even helped me understand that there were some theme Gramps and Grannies simply could not let go. Yes, what a fascinating creation it is. And that is why I did not integrate it into Tibia, so that it may fulfill the worth it inhered in its existence.
I see.
Has my answer been helpful enough?
Oh yes, it was but a question born out of contemplation for the concept of connections. Oh, over the concept of connections.
The protege's curiosity was yet to be fully sated, for the child simply nodded in acceptance. Acceptance that his protege has already matured, paving her path that diverged from his own. She merely needed a question to confirm the gaze of others, no more. Very well then. Let us call it a day, said the child, noticing a flickering light by his wrist. Ah, do we have guests? Yes, we do. The corridor has seen quite a lot of uninvited guests as of late. Uninvited guests? Visitors with intentions other than to appreciate my gallery. Some of them discourteous enough to vandalize my installations, or, in more severely troublesome cases, attack me. Should you will me so, I could assist with trouble of such nature. That won't be necessary. All outcomes are unpredictable flux until they are experienced firsthand, no? If these visitors are the civil kind, it would only be right that I return their kindness by playing the curator to this gallery of mine. With a recent addition, it would indeed be quite the timely visit for them. I must admit, I'm also motivated by a curiosity to find out whether my newfound intent during my tenure here has been properly communicated. The child gave a faint smile and began descending the spiral staircase alongside the protege. It was indeed no false alarm. A squad of people, all dressed in bright blue gear, was wandering through the gallery of art installations. Yo! Look it up. Though it was quite a spacious hall, they were threading their way between the sculptures with extra caution. Has this location ever been recorded before? By the looks of it, we just walked into one of the Ring's galleries. No, I think we might have stepped wrong somewhere along the way. This might be the first time this location's been observed. And from the tense anxiety tinting their voices as they talked to each other, it was clear that they had stumbled in here by accident. Hey, who knows? Might be one of those places where no one survived to deliver the report. Oh. There's been a recent influx of guests in the same uniform as yours. Ah, could it be that you are their colleagues? If only you had made a group reservation ahead of your visit, I would have prepared a more structured curation of our visit. I don't suppose you were terribly interested in that? Great. I suppose you're the one who caused all those no returnee expeditions. Prepare to engage. No. Mine. It seems that today's guests are quite impatient. The strangers in blue all raised their weapons and braced for a fight, but the child returned their hostility with a graceful, amicable bow. Allow me to introduce myself first. I am Hung Lu, maestro, and the proud owner of this gallery. A private gallery, I might add. We rarely receive guests who lack even the frailest connection to this establishment, let alone an invitation or a reservation. Still, I will always view the expanding accessibility of art to the public as a positive development, regardless of how it occurs. Art? What? Is that what you call these bone chunks? Let's not provoke him. I think we just walked into a corpus gallery of the Ring. I don't want to find out how he'll react to negative reviews of his work. No, this is most wonderful. That a complete layperson possess the knowledge of the art movement I spearhead. So, we're good? It is true that many without predilection toward gore find it difficult to appreciate the aesthetic philosophy of corpus. The core is dark. As much as I desire to invite many to delve headfirst into its artistic discipline, I'm more the realities there are restricting hurdles that prevent understanding. That is why I have sought out a new avenue of contemplation the day I became a maestro. Knowingly or not, every corner, every side, every surface of your lives is touched by movement of art. If I could weave and coalesce those slightest brushes into a singular, all-encompassing masterpiece, something that could move the hearts of all fellow men, yes. Yes, and I could be said to have created the true magnum opus of the century. Excuse me. If I could weave and coalesce the slightest brushes. Wait. Oh, yeah, I just said that. My bad. I immediately forgot what line I said. That's crazy. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. That was the child's honest, genuine belief. As others placed the blame upon him for the movement's struggles, the absence of his anger, he slowly faded away from the mainstream and became a has-been so far removed from his prime. But even after he arrived at the House of Spiders, he never once stopped treating his art for that singular purpose. Art that could be understood and appreciated by every resident of the city, even those without the slightest connection to the discipline. A thread that makes kindred souls out of all humanity. And the end of that lone red thread was looped at the tip of his fingers, the culmination of his endeavor. This thread is fine, threefold, from the tendons of the right heel forward, taken from a certain material that flickered my first light of inspiration. The subject matter, deconstruction, and reinvention. Let's follow the thread, shall we? Please, do join me as each artwork of my oeuvre tells its tale. If slowly familiar, rise yourselves with it. 854 signals wait, is this? They're all organic tissue. The readings are coming from. They're above us. No, under us. Wait, no. Behind the curtains. Beside the pillars. They're everywhere. And now, we together witness the moment of convergence. Excitement pulsing through his machine body, the child gently tugs on the thread. And the two lost souls, unwitting and unwilling participants to this performance, watch helplessly as a red and pale something emerges from every surface around them with a discomforting din. The child's research, his studies, honed and perfected over many years in the House of Spiders. This is disgusting. Who in their right mind would call this art? Oh, please, don't give up so quickly. May have culminated in yet another failure. Now, the show begins. But it may be that failures and the like no longer matter to the child. I think that's what it says. Wait. No longer matter to the child, for he is but a madman, a maestro who has long since forgotten his once desperate desire to be understood, to be acknowledged. The lack of acknowledgement from the audience only signified the dullness of their sensibilities after all. He had faith that one day, someone will arrive with due recognition. Title, Corpus Theater. Do enjoy. Yippee! Alright, let's get back to Wuthering Heights. Whew. Wait, hold on. How much do I got there? Oh. A warm reception.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
Two people sat by a dying hearth, surrounded by their respective posse. It was quite apparent from the way they sat opposite of one another that the relationship was far from amicable. I had to go get cereal. It was I wasn't doggy. Alrighty, no worries, Jasper. Enjoy your cereal. On one end was a group of people dressed in mysterious mysterious masks, surrounding a jumpy-looking man who looked like he was one little nudge away from hollering foul insults at everyone. On the other end was a group of people dressed in identical uniforms. Sinclair told me that they were wearing the outfit that most manor employees wear to each other. One of them stood out, as he was the only one among them in a black suit. He appeared somewhat uncomfortable. It seemed as though he was in a great deal of pain merely by being here. 3:50 a.m. cereal. Ooh, it's gonna hit hard. And between the two groups were
해결사들이요. 저 복장은 분명 외우피 협회에서 온 자들.
Fixers! I recognize their outfits! Forsooth, they must be fixers from the... obvious... Wait, what?
외우피 협회는 보통 중요한 일이 아니면 뺏기도 힘든 분들인데 어찌 이런 곳에!
I'm probably saying that wrong, but shh.
Tis quite rare to even get a sighting of a single Hofi fixer. You acquire with quite the momentous occasions he graces with their presence.
Shh, shh. We'll have time to ask for autographs later. Later, alright. I had to coax Don Quixote, who was practically quivering from really running to get to them for signatures. Because we had unintentionally become the center of attention from the entire room. The center of a very negative attention.
맙소사, 기어코 그가 돌아오고 말았어요. 워더링 하이츠의 수치인 그 망할 자식이.
By the gum, that vagabond has returned. Bloody shame of Wuthering Heights. Wow! Hello? Okay, bro.
여전하네, 조세핀.
That's crazy. Same old Josephine, huh?
뻔뻔하게 들어오는 꼬락선이 좀 보라지. 우리 마님이 보신다면 얼마나 기겁하실까.
Look at him shredding about like he owns this place. If our mistress were here to witness this travesty.
어우, 조세핀 그만 좀 해.
Gosh, Josephine, that is quite enough.
신경 쓰지 마, 히스클리프.
Don't mind her, Heathcliff.
이 광경을 보시면 뒤집어지실 거야. 이 신성한 워더링 하이츠를 불황자들이 점령하고 있다니 기가 찰 노릇이지. 아무렴.
This blessed land of Wuthering Heights, reduced to an asylum for vagrants and drifters. If the mistress had been here to witness this tragic, deplorable state of affairs, There was an old woman in the room who was muttering some choice words at us while staring with eyes full of hatred. Dang.
역시 망나니 자식답게 제일 늦게 기어 들어오시는구만. 무슨 자신감으로 이곳을?
The way. Whoa, why does he look, bro? You look. Why do you look so worse for wear? Hello. It's crazy. The Witless Brigade returns. And quite delayed at that. How dare you show your face?
조용히 하십시오, 힌들리.
Hindley, please. Exercise some restraint.
히스클리프, 정말 돌아올 줄은 몰랐는데
Heathcliff, I hardly did expect your return.
캐서린을 잊지 못한 건가? 아직도?
You have yet to let Catherine go still? It was clear that the two had been acquainted with Heathcliff for a while. But the nature of that acquaintance was more of a long-standing hatred stemming from the deep history of contention they shared. One of the two was hardly hiding his hatred, allowing it to fully seize control of his words and actions, but the other one's hatred had sunk deep into his heart, boiling and writhing underneath. Ooh, hold on, I need to plug in my phone as well. I always forget to do that until it's like the middle stream. SMH. Very, very silly. Ignore that. That is me. Ugh.
내가 뭐 성대한 환영 같은 걸 기대하고 이 저택에 돌아온 건 아니지만
Right. I wasn't exactly expecting a grand welcome upon my return.
적어도 너희들 면상이나 보려고 온 건 아니야. 그 말대로 난 알맹이는 변하지 않았거든.
But I ain't here just to see your ugly mugs. It's like you always said, my base nature is just incapable of change. Heathcliff shoots back with just as much vitriol, as though he was always used to this kind of scorn and humiliation. The man in a black suit turns away, as though it would degrade him to even entertain him with an answer. But this man they called Hindley.
이 빌어먹을 자식이!
Dang!
승만도 못할 새끼가!
You unscrupulous shite! You bloody animal! No, a thing lesser than a savage beast! Jumped up from his seat, his face turning bright red from anger.
또 어디서 이놈이랑 똑같은 것들을 데리고 왔어? 뭐라도 쑤셔볼 심산인가 본데?
By the looks of it, you found yourself a band of vagrants and vagabonds just like you, eh? Crawling back to see if there's something worth pilfering from this place.
어이 너네! 이 자식 정신 좀 차리게 두들겨 패라. 어디 한쪽을 부러뜨리기라도 하면 더 좋고.
You lot, beat his arse to teach him a lesson. Break a bone or two.
명령 없어.
No orders from boss.
잔말 말고 해! 그 보스라는 놈과 너희들을 고용한 건 나야!
Shut it! I'm your boss's boss. I hired him and the rest of you.
그래봤자 어디서 굴러 들어온 개 뼈다구보다 못한 놈들일 거다.
I don't expect these bone-headed fools to give you much trouble anyway.
개, 뼈? 저자가 무엇 하는 것이오?
Head of bone? What on earth is that fellow speaking?
그냥 신나게 두들겨 맞고 싶다는 소리죠. 뭐 그렇게 원하신다면요.
He's just expressing his explicit desire to get his ass beat. Well, since he asked for it. Ba-ba-ba.
너희 보조 사서들은
Hey,
나와
yo.
다를 바 없을 거야.
I filled the
그
bowl with
사람의
two
계획에 한껏 이용당하고
Well,
결국 버려진 신세잖아.
why is Heath struggling right now?
나는 살고
Hello, Mr. Heathcliff.
너희도 마찬가지일 테고. 그러니 협력해줬으면
Don't be like that.
단 하나의 책을 찾을 수 있다.
행진의 꽃, 이것이 서국의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
개체가 다소 불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다. 이 기회를 효과적으로 노려보죠.
Bro, what is wrong with this guy?
비워보지.
Around the place he.
적에게 치명성을 입혔습니다.
This guy's struggling.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다
I need to be very
대단한
careful.
능력을 갖추고 좀 더
Yeah, don't kill
어색하게
it.
제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다. 의도는 모르겠지만 이걸로 공평해졌네.
Alright, let's. There we go.
비워보지.
It's just his first kill that's struggling.
기원을 갖춘 실밥이 터졌나?
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
폭죽 소리가
참고로
들리는 것 같군.
기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
잘라낸다.
베르츄레. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Get him, Gregor.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 바랍니다. 그렇긴 하면
가족이 되기엔 약하군.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
결정 염화.
훌륭한 제압 성과를 낸 이번에도
찍어냈군요.
잘해줬어. 효율적인
유익한
결과를
책이
위해서
또 하나 늘었네.
이쯤에서 관리자님이
Oh, jeez.
칭찬의 말을
Change
건네는
what-
게 내가
oh,
모르는
really
것들이
happened.
많아. 물론
이렇게
진심까지
하나씩
Okay.
담길
하다
필요는
보면
없습니다.
언젠간
좋아. 이제 살을 발라 뼈다구 로 만들어주지.
Good. Now I'll separate the bones from your flesh and personally introduce you to your own skull.
Oi, lads! A casually yet powerful voice booms across the hall, immediately breaking the tension in the room.
잠깐 물 좀 마시라고 갔다 온 동안 무슨 난장판이 벌어진 거야?
I just gone for a minute to get some water. What the hell happened here?
저택은 또 빌어먹게도 넓어서 차라리 우물에서 물을 길어오는 게 나을 뻔했네.
This is one big feckin' manor, eh? Would have been faster to go bucket a cup of water from the well myself.
손님이 옵니다.
Boss, we have a guest. So that's their boss.
예. 걸음걸이나 한눈에 느껴지는 기색으로 보아
Okay, Otis.
전투에 꽤나 능숙한 경험이 있는 자 같습니다.
Yes, executive manager. It is immediately obvious from the way he walks and from the way he carries himself that he is someone quite experienced in combat.
마침 잘 왔다. 네 잡졸들은 영 시원찮아. 이런 시정잡뼈 같은 놈들한테나 얻어맞아서 주저앉고 있었다니까.
Right on time. Your lackeys are lacking. How would they let these group of no-name hooligans knock them on their arse?
자, 본때를 보여줘.
Go on, show them the meaning of pain.
내가 아무래도 부하들 교육을
어?
잘못 시켰나 보네.
Hey yo. Looks like I've got to give my men the proper demonstration. The boss confidently strode toward Heathcliff. Then, gave him a playful smack on the back of his head.
마! 오랜만에 고향에 왔으면 말이야. 제일 먼저 형님한테 째깍째깍 인사를 박았어야지.
Boy, lad, hey, the first thing you do when crawling back into your neighborhood is to give a quick hello to your dear old boss. Where'd you leave your manners? Oh?
너희 뭐냐? 얼른 예의 갖춰서 인사 박아라.
You lot, Wipe that stupefied look from your faces and bow before him. Come on, hurry up. Show some bloody respect. Huh?
뭐야? 설마
What? No, it can't be. The man waded past both the aftermath of the brawl and the heavy tension that filled the manor like he was out on a stroll. He just walked into the middle of it all, then put his arm around Heathcliff's shoulder. It was the kind of friendly gesture that only someone who's known Heathcliff for a long, long time could do. Hey, yo. Who the heck is this guy?
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어
Who are you, bro?
멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라.
Catherine!
저들이 우리의
Ooh.
모습을 우러러 보는 것을.
Okay, hold on. I want to get a cheese string. I've been thinking about cheese strings. I think I have one left. Give me a second. Alright, I come back with sad news. The sad news is I did not find a cheese string. I could have sworn I had one left. I don't remember eating the last one. Maybe my mom ate it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I like combed through my fridge repeatedly. So instead I got banana bread. You win some, you lose some, you know? No cheese string, but at least I got banana bread. What? Wide Roddy was Ayo. I thought you said I come back with tats. Ayo? Oh yeah, I just like dipped and got a tattoo. Hello. For the first part of the combo. I thought you were gonna be like, so and so died. Hello? No. I didn't find a cheese string, man. That's great. Y'all are like, y'all have some wild fillers on where I went. Alright. That's crazy. Y'all are silly.
매튜 형님?
Hold up. Boss. Matthew?
그래 임마. 네가 조직을 얼마나 오랫동안 떠나 있었으면 그 악명 높은 미친 토끼 새끼를 알아보는 놈들이 하나도 없냐?
Right on you. I love them calling them Muppet, bro. Right on you, Muppet. You've been gone for so long that people don't even recognize the infamous Mad Cody.
미친 토끼 새끼?
Hello. One day your mom's gonna wake up and all the food is gonna be... Hey, yo. That's crazy. Mad Coney?
저놈이랑 옛날부터 아는 사이였냐? 왜 미리 얘기를 안 했지?
You know that vagrant for long. Why haven't you told me so?
뭐 옛날에 끈끈하고 땀내 나는 이야기까지 듣고 싶어 하실 줄은 몰랐어서.
Well, I hardly imagine you'd be interested in hearing about every little friend I made back when we were just another gang rolling in the sweaty, muddy streets.
형님은 왜 이놈이랑 아니 그것보다 그럼
Hey, yo. Boss, why are you working with this blighter? Wait, no, but...
이 가면 모양 토끼기?
That mask. Those rabbits.
데드레비츠?
Wait, you're still with the dead rabbits?
거래가 좀 많이 변했지?
Yeah, we've, changed a tad, eh?
한쪽 어깨에 대충 두른 스카프와 외상으로 마신 맥주 한 병만 있었으면 그 망할 아담스 패밀리들 따윈 아무것도 아니었지.
Hello. Remember, lad? Back in the day, all we needed to crack some Addams family eats. Eats? Okay. Was some tattered scarf around one arm and bottles of beer on tap.
네 별명으로 이름이 붙은 맥주도 있었잖아. 그 집은 몇 주 전에 문 닫았어. 요새 흉흉한 소문 때문에 길거리에 나다니는 사람이 있어야 말이지. 나 참 말이 돼?
We even named one of the beers after you, didn't we? The pub that used to sell that beer closed shop a few weeks ago. Ain't got much business around with that dreadful rumor keeping everyone home nowadays.
뭐? 늑대 몰락 펍이 망했다고?
What? The Wolf's all closed? Bloody hell.
나만 아는 이야기를 해버렸네.
Oh, I suppose I'm leaving you all out of the loop, eh?
뭐 소개를 해주자면
Well, let me introduce the gaffer.
이쪽은 옛날에 내가 몸담았던 조직의 보스.
He was the boss of the old syndicate I used to run with.
야, 동료들인가? 호련히 사라지더니만 멀끔한 회사에 취직이라도 했냐?
I don't know if I'd call Limbus Company a posh, proper company, but whatever you want to believe, buddy. They all friends of yours, eh? Joined some posh crapper company after running out on us out of nowhere, did you?
뭐 어쩌다 보니.
Well, things just worked out that way.
그 아들도 많이 생겼네. 걸어다니는 시계도 생기고. 아하하, 자식. 출세했는데?
What the? Oh my god, wait. I sent a piece of dialogue to my friend when Heathcliff got food. Goes on it, and I said, "Hey, look, you see, you're British." Oh my gosh. Are all them lads and lasses your lackeys? Blimey, got a walking timepiece with you too. You daft bastard. You certainly moved up in the world, eh?
What?
Lackeys? Ishmael glared at Heathcliff with a look that could kill, but she decided to hold her silence and merely shook her head in disbelief. She probably decided that it was not worth the trouble.
그런데 왜 이런 가면을 쓰고 다니게 된 거야, 형님?
So what's up with the mask, boss?
왜? 이상하냐? 유행이라는 거는 매일 바뀌는 거야. 어깨에 토끼가 그려진 스카프를 매던 시기는 지났단 거지.
What? Is it odd? Trends change with time, lad. The time for scarves with rabbit embroidery is long past.
그런 거야? 내가 보기엔 좀
Is that so? It looks a bit...
당연히 아니지. 우리 데드레비치가 어디 샌님들처럼 유행 따라갔던 허접한 조직은 아니잖아.
Honestly thought he was behind the door, not wearing him. Hey, yo! What? Behind the door, hello. That's so sweet. Of course not. Who do you think we are? We the dead rabbits ain't a bookish rabble that follows the coattails of some naff trend.
너 정말 한 번도 돌아온 적이 없구나.
You've really not once returned to this place since you left, have you?
이 저택을 그리고 데드레비치까지 떠나고 나서
No. When I left this manor and eventually the dead rabbits,
적어도 성공해서 내 발로 돌아오기 전까진
I made a promise to myself that I'd not return.
다시는 어설픈 발걸음조차 하지 않겠다고 결심했거든.
Not even a step closer to this place until I made something of myself. Not until I can return as a successful man.
하긴 너는 우리랑 어울리고 있었을 때에도 이곳을 혐오스러워했지.
Well, you've always hated this place, even when you were one of us.
있잖냐, 히스클리프. 우린 이제 뒷골목에서나 쏘다니던 갱단들이랑은 급이 달라졌어.
I've got news for you, Heathcliff. We're no longer the same lowly backstreets gang you're familiar with.
드디어 우리도 출세라는 걸 한 것이랄까? 약지 출신이었던 자가 우릴 눈여겨봤거든. 덕분에 이젠 몸집도 더 불어났고 꽤 잘 나가는 조직이 되었지.
I suppose we've also moved up in the world. Someone from the ring who'd been keeping their eyes on us plucked us right off the streets and into their fold. We're bigger now. We're one of the up-and-coming syndicate.
약지? 손가락 중 하나?
The ring? What are the fingers?
약지 중에서도 야수파 출신인가? 이런 시시껄렁한 동물 가면을 씌우는 건 그놈들뿐이겠지.
Must be the fathers of the ring then. They're the only ones who'd outfit their underlings with these cheap, tacky animal masks.
그럼 형님이
Senor.
그래 임마. 데드레비츠 최고 보스가 되셨다.
Yeah, you little shite. I'm the top boss of the dead rabbits now.
형님.
Boss.
우리가 마시던 맥주가 3병이 넘어갈 때마다 중얼거리던 말이 있었어. 기억나?
Remember what you always used to say when we've each filled up with more than 3 bottles of beer?
썩어가는 밀로 만든 싸구려 맥주였어, 이스클리프.
What we drank was some lousy beer made from halfway rotten wheat, Heathcliff.
기억나는 건 다음 날에 깨질 것 같은 두통과 텅 빈 주머니였지.
All that I remembered, come the next morning, was a pounding headache and the light feeling of our emptied pockets.
형님 밑에 있는 놈들은
Oh?
그 누가 됐던 간에 아무리 갓 들어온 신참내기였다 하더라도
He used to tell me that it hurt like hell every time one of your own men came back to us hurt, even the recruits.
어디서 얻어맞고 오면 자신이 맞은 것처럼 아프고 화가 난다고 했었지.
Like they hurt not just any underling, but an extension of you.
난 형님이 언젠간 정말 잘 될 거라고 생각했어.
I knew you'd make it big one day, boss.
뭐?
I'm
내가
serial
술만
now.
들어가면 홈 있는 말을 곧잘 짓거리곤 했지.
Well, I suppose drunk me knew how to wax poetic.
역시 매튜 형님이 맞구나. 가면을 쓰고 있어서 그런지 다른 사람이 된 줄 알았어.
I knew it was you, Matthew. The mask threw me off for a moment, boss.
보고 있으니까 기가 차 죽겠군.
What a sorry sight this is.
감동적인 재회에 찬물을 끼얹게 되어서 무척이나 송구스럽습니다만.
I sincerely apologize to you two sweethearts for crashing your tearful reunion.
결국 네 놈이 길거리를 돌아다니면서 거렁뱅이 짓거리나 하면서 몇 년을 보내는 동안
Well, the point is, while you were wandering the streets, wasting away the best years of your life on the road.
매트, 이자는 출세했다는 거지. 동시에
Hey,
지금
yo.
내 경호인이기도 하고 말이야. 알아들어?
Matt's made something of himself, which is why I hired him as my bodyguard, you hear me?
이놈같이 이름도 알려지지 않은 싸구려 양아치들이 모인 집단이 아니라
Not like you and your merry band of no-name second-rate hooligans. Hooligans? I could think of more than a few sinners who would have gotten angry enough to brandish their weapons at such an insult. But they all seem to remember that responding to such insults with violence only begot pointless turmoil. So, they all began sighing heavily in an attempt to vent some of their pent-up anger.
신들리, 아직도 나를 마구 짓밟고 조롱하고 개처럼 부려먹어도 되는 그 시절 겨울인 줄로 아는 것 같은데.
Hindley, you seem to be sorely mistaken. This isn't the same winter you thrashed me, treated me like an indentured servant and abused me like a hound.
물론 옛날엔 힌들리, 네 놈의 그 더러운 말을 내뱉는 혓바닥을 잘라버리는 상상을 수도 없이 했었지.
I won't deny that I spent many days and nights imagining tearing that foul tongue from your gob.
하지만
But Heathcliff glanced briefly in our direction.
나 같은 놈도 어딘가에 속해서 여기저기 돌아다니고 다른 놈들 보면서 배워가는 게 있어서 말이야.
Even a poor sod like myself found a place to belong. Went out on adventures to places you couldn't even imagine. Learned a thing or two from him.
지금은 그냥 불쌍하네.
So I just feel bad for you, mate.
뭐?
What?
네 놈은 하나도 안 변한 것
The
같아서.
way he said that is so silly. Because you really haven't changed one bit.
그리고 너
Besides,
꼬라지가 그게 뭐냐? 길거리를 떠돌다가 기어들어온 건 내가 아니라 너 같은데?
well, it's that rag you're wearing. You look more like a drifting vagabond than I do.
뭐?
Yo, that's what I'm
건방진
saying.
놈이!
Thank you, Heath. Yes, get him. What? What? You insolent fool!
아까부터 욕지거리만 퍼붓고 있긴 하지만 저자
That man's been saying some pretty nasty stuff about us.
뭐라고 하고 싶은 마음조차도 들지 않는 건
He doesn't even look like someone that's worth arguing with.
야, 너 일주일 동안 거울 한 번이라도 보긴 한 거냐?
Huh, mate. You even checked yourself in the mirror last week?
차마 눈 뜨고는 못 봐줄 정도인데 힌들리.
I can't bear to look at you so down in the dumps, Hindley. Of course, we had no way of knowing what Hindley looked like in the past, but we could pretty easily tell that he was far from the most stable person in the room. Amazing.
이 새끼가!
You fucking bastard!
핸들리 씨, 진정하고 소파에 앉지 그래.
No, Mr. Hidley. Why don't you seat yourself on the sofa and calm down?
우리 애들은 자리가 모자라는 바람에
Welcome
푹신해
back.
보이는 가죽 소파에도 못 앉고 있는데 말이야.
You stored into cereal. Be more considerate of our boys standing in that corner. Watch the whole thing go down, huh? They don't even get these comfy looking leather sofas. Henley grumbled for a moment before slumping down on a sofa. And even that simple action was stumbling and pathetic.
뻔하네.
I see what happened.
술에 먹힌 거야. 그것도
Whoa!
어마어마하게 크고 독한 술통에.
Hey, dang! Gregor's clocking him right now. Yo, Gregor, relax. You let the alcohol consume him, and not the other way around.
배에서 몇 번 본
Fell
적 있어요.
into a big old
그러다가
barrel.
헤어나오지
Hold on,
못하면
sorry.
그냥
I hit
호수에
space
빠지는
bar
거죠.
when I didn't mean to.
흔적도 없이.
Ishmael, can you shut up for a second so I can read Gregor's line again? Yeah. He let the alcohol consume him, and not the other way around. Fell into a big nasty barrel with no way out. Gregor, I've seen the same look on some soldiers. Failing to pull themselves out of that habit would lead them straight into the merciless maws of the lake. Not even a trace of them would be left.
뭐 일단은 내 고용주니까.
Well, this man's still my client.
사정이 있어서 핸들리
He's
씨와
still my
같이
client.
일하는 중이야. 처자의 부탁으로 저택까지 오게 됐지.
Mr. Hindley hired me for some job, which is why I'm here at Wuthering Heights.
부탁?
Job?
애초에 이 자리는 캐서린이 주최한 연애잖아. 그런데 무슨 부탁을 할 게 있다는 건데?
Catherine's hosting this banquet, ain't she? What kind of job could possibly need the dead rabbits? You help here. What?
연회?
Ah, a banquet?
시간이 지나도 변하지 않는 게 여기 하나 있네. 그 아둔하고 쓸모없는 니놈의 대가리 말이야.
Well, I suppose there is one thing that hasn't changed with time. It's that witless, useless idiot brain of yours, you absolute dullard.
핸들리,
Hindley.
제발 그만하게. 부탁이니.
Wait, why is bro having the Victorian cough out here? Hello? You okay there, Linton? Please cease this at once, I implore you.
내 저택에서 그런 지저분한 말이나 듣고 싶지 않아.
I do not wish to see my manor sullied by such foul obscenities.
네 저택이 아니라 내 저택이다, 린튼. 내 저택!
Hey, yo. This is not your home, Linton. It's mine! It's my manor!
네가 가짜는 농락으로 훔쳐간 내 저택! 우리 아버지가 내게 물려주신 고귀하고 명망 높은 이 워더링 하이츠를!
Yeah, okay, bro. He's really going on. He's going off his rocker over there. You're the one who sullied this noble Wuthering Heights. My birthright, bestowed upon me by my father, by taking it from me by the means of trickery.
니놈의 그 에드가라는 잘난 가문에서 내어주신 저택만으로는 모자랐던 거냐?
Was your own family manor too small for you, Linton Edgar? Your oh so noble Edgar family.
에드가 가문?
Edgar family?
소리 지르고 떼를 써서 물건을 뺏어갈 나이는 이제 지났네.
Bro is wheezing. The time for whining, crying, and throwing a tantrum to get what you want is long past. Cough.
금방이라도 숨이 넘어갈 것 같은 새끼 주제에 어딨어?
Bold words for some milksop who's about to choke himself to death on air.
핸들리 씨, 물러나십시오.
Please maintain your distance, Mr. Hindley.
개만도 못한 충성심을 가진 놈들. 몇 년 전까지 너희들이 받들던 주인은 나였다. 기억은 나냐?
I've seen mongrels more loyal than you lot. I was your master only a few years ago. Have you cast aside your memories as well when you did your loyalty? Ooh. Hey, yo.
그만하세요, 힌들리님. 힌들리 언쇼 쪽에 남아있는 버틀러들은 이제 없다는 거 아시잖아요.
Cease this at once, Master Hindley. The butlers have all left Hindley Earnshaw behind. As you are very well aware yourself. Earnshaw.
자,
I
너희들도
recognize that last name.
이 자리에서 더 이상 소란을 일으키고 싶은 건 아니겠지?
And you too, butlers. We do not want to make further trouble here.
알겠습니다, 넬리님.
Understood, Chief Butler Nelly. After a brief silence, Heathcliff finally brought up the question he'd been stewing for so long.
캐서린은 어디 있는 거야, 넬리?
Nelly, where is Catherine?
알잖아, 캐서린은 시끄러운 걸 못 견뎌 했어. 이렇게 많은 손님이 자기 집 한복판에서 소리라도 지른다면.
You must know, Nelly, that Catherine never did like these commotions. So many guests making so much noise in her home. She won't be pleased.
그랬지.
I suppose she never did.
나 아까부터 캐서린의 기분을 상하게 하고 싶지 않아서 계속 목소리를 낮추고 있단 말이야. 슬슬 참기 어렵다고.
I've been keeping my volume in check because I didn't want to offend her. It's getting harder and harder to keep it down. Oh. There was a look of unfathomable, immeasurable grief on both Linton and Nellie. Hindley was absent-mindedly mumbling some foul language at the ceiling. Oh. And Heathcliff probably sensed from this ineffably dark and ominous silence that something was terribly wrong. It was setting in for us as well. After all we've been through in this journey, this kind of silence was all too familiar.
캐서린은 대체 왜 안 나오고 있는 건데? 표정은 왜들 다 그따위고?
Where is Catherine? What's with this dour look on everyone?
미안, 히스클리프. 나는...
I'm terribly sorry, Heathcliff.
미안하다는 말을 왜 하냐고?
Why? Why are you sorry? What the hell are you sorry about?
히스클리프, 나는 이 분위기의 배경이 되는 사실을 유추할 수 있다.
I may have a correct assumption as to what the silence indicates.
그러므로 통상적인 표현으로서 너에게 지금 매우 유감이라는 말을 전할 수밖에 없다.
So I have no other choice. Excuse me. So I have no other choice but to tell you, as it is common courtesy to do so. And I am very sorry to hear that.
아니,
What the 아!
알아듣게 얘기해봐 좀.
Can't you talk normally for once?
이걸 너에게 어떻게 전해야 할지.
I hardly know how to tell you this, but
캐서린 아가씨는 여기 없어.
Miss Catherine isn't here anymore.
여기 없다는 게 어떤?
What do you mean she's not?
캐서린은 죽었다.
Catherine, she's dead. Bum bum bum. Yeah, Loki could have seen that one coming. I didn't know that. I do know that about Wuthering Heights. Oh my god. Butlers. Butlers. Linton looked up at Heathcliff. His eyes were bloodshot.
자네 말대로 얼굴 보는 것도 불쾌하기만 했던 우리가 이곳에 왜 다 모여 있다고 생각하는 건가?
As you said earlier, none of us are here to see each other's ugly mugs. What other reason could we possibly have to reconvene like this?
무슨 미친 소리를.
That can't be real. What kind of insane... What the? Oh, I forgot these guys were in the room. Now. Pictures of the Oofy Association, who have remained silent throughout the entire commotion, suddenly spoke up. Wow, wait. And so Heathcliff went on a killing spree. I mean, you know what?
약속한 시간이 다
Let
되었습니다.
him swing that bat. Why not? The promised hour has come.
고인 개서리님의 혈연인 힌들리 언쇼 씨.
Mr. Hindley and Earnshaw, a blood relative of the deceased.
고인 개서린의 남편이었던 린튼 에드가 씨.
Mr. Linton Edgar, the spouse of the deceased.
마지막으로 유언에서 언급되었던 히스클리프 씨.
And Mr. Heathcliff, an individual mentioned by name in the will.
이렇게 모두가 한 자리에 모였으니 집행을 시작할 조건이 충족되었습니다.
Now that the three relevant parties are all present, we as the executors of the deceased will may begin the ceremony.
이제 의뢰자 캐서리님의 유언 집행을 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
The first order of business will be the execution of Miss Catherine's... Bro, I don't know why I immediately was like, execution? Who was getting executed? We're having an execution. Hello. Bro.
우리는 캐서린님의 엄숙한 장례식에서 고인의 바람대로 캐서린님이 소유한 저택에서 유언장을 낭독 후
Thus commences the solemn occasion of Miss Catherine's funeral rites. As per the deceased's wishes, the will shall be read out loud here at Miss Catherine's manor, in attendance of all those present.
잠깐만.
No.
너
You.
나불거리지 말고 잠깐 멈춰봐.
Stop. Shut up for a second.
누구의 장례식이라고?
Whose funeral rites?
그리고
And
누구의 남편이라는 거야?
what? What was that about her spouse? The man they called Linton rose from his seat for the first time since we arrived here.
네가 말도 없이 이곳에서 사라진 뒤
After you abandoned this place, nary a word to her.
캐서린은 곧바로 내게 왔다.
Catherine immediately turned.
우리는 부부였어. 매일매일 행복하고 수많은 날들을 보냈지. 그녀가 숨을 거두는
Whoa! Hey, yo! Then we married. Every waking hour we spent together were filled with happiness and joy. We were happy to the very last day, to our very last breath.
개소리하지 마.
Shut your stupid gob.
난 이 저택에 발걸음을 한 순간부터
The moment I set foot in this manor,
캐서린이 날 부르는 소리를 들었어. 그녀가 이 저택에 있다는 거 느낄 수 있었단 말이야. 그런데 무슨 말도 안 되는 소리 하는 거야?
I heard her voice. I felt her presence. What the bloody hell are you even talking about? Wow.
이 개자식들이
Stupid Linton.
저하고 꾸민 일이
What level are you on?
분명해.
But
그렇지 않고서 이렇게
somewhere in the 10s. Like early 10s. This has to be some ploy. These fucking bastards. They must have... This can't. Heathcliff paused for a moment, struggling to find the words.
이렇게 끝날 리가 없어.
Hello, welcome in. Hail to the manager, Esquire. How dost thou fare upon this most splendid and wondrous day? Oh my goodness, thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. We're going through Heathcliff's canto at the moment. Welcome in. This can't be how it ends.
그녀의 시체라도 갖다 놔.
He's not having a fun time right now. I won't believe a single shite coming out of your mouth until I see your body with my own eyes. Where is she? Bring her here now.
못 봐주겠군. 장례식에서 고인에 대한 최소한의 예의를 갖추고 애도는 못할 망정.
Bro's about to breathe his last breath like right in front of us. Like, like wait, like hey, buddy, you okay there? You okay? What a repulsive sight. The least you could have done was to show some proper respect to the dead. But I suppose even the bare minimum was too much to expect from someone like. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hey, Coupon said I'm all out. Hey, yo. Does he need my inhalers or something? He might. He's gonna. Guys, this guy might. Whatever Catherine had, maybe. I think he's got it too.
히스클리프, 네 기분은 알겠으니까 진정하고 자리에.
I understand how you feel, Heathcliff, so please, calm yourself and take a seat.
너! 누구 마음대로 죽었다는 거야? 개시를 보기 전까지는.
Whoa! Finn immediately turns this into the mode. Get your hands off me! You can't just decide for me that she's dead. I won't accept any of this. Not until I see Kathy with my own.
경고합니다. 지속적인 유언 집행 방해가 이어질 시
These
무력을
guys.
사용해서라도 유언 집행을 진행할 수밖에
Oh,
없습니다.
like they just look so like this outfit just looks so silly goofy on this. Oh, I can't buy you. Warning. Should this interruption to the will reading continue, we have to resort to use of force to ensure the full execution of this. Whoa! Use of force!
자! 아무것도 모르는 새끼가 멋대로 짓거리지
That is
말라고.
crazy. Shut up! You don't know shite, so shut your fucking mouth! Heathcliff was gasping. The sheer momentousness of the emotion overwhelmed him. It looked as though he was about to lunge at anyone who even dared to get close. Just as scripts foretold. I could hardly tell whether it was sorrow or wrath that came over him.
히스클리프, 너야말로 거울을 좀 보지.
Bro, I'm sorry.
꼴이
Like,
말이 아니고.
at the end of the day, right now, like, the most pathetic one is still you, buddy. Like, you still look really pathetic. Even normal Heathcliff looks better than this guy. This guy is, like all raggedy, and then the other guy is, like, ready to, like, keel over like a Victorian child. Haha! Heathcliff, why don't you go have a look into the mirror yourself? What a pathetic mess you become.
역시 태생부터 글러먹은 새끼는 아무리 그럴듯한 옷을 주워 입어도 결국 티가 나긴 마련이거든.
It doesn't matter what posh garb plebs like you wrap yourselves in. That filth from your whoa! From your low birth seeps right through the fabric at the slightest provocation. Whoa!
그리고 장례식 절차상 좋든 싫든 곧 캐서린의 시체를 볼 수 있을 테니 너무 재촉하지 말라고.
Limbus makes me want to buy every book each character's. Oh my
얼마나
gosh.
편안하게 눈을 감고 있는지 나도 직접 봐야 하겠으니까.
I actually spoke about this earlier. I went to the bookstore earlier today, with a friend of mine, and I looked around at some of the classics that the Sinners are based on. I didn't get anything yet, but I'm seriously considering buying the books. I'll have to decide. I'm just disappointed that my bookstore doesn't carry Demian. I really like out of anyone, I think I really want Demian, and I really want to read Wuthering Heights, but I want to wait until I've read through the cantos. before I read through the classics they're based on. You'll eventually see Catherine's corpse, all right. It's all part of the funeral process. So don't be in such a hurry to get there. I can't wait to see how well she's rested after what she's done to me. What? That's crazy. Anyways. Translation. I can smell your brokenness. Oof. Well, you saw part of— oh, true. You saw how that went. Yeah. I'll need a dictionary to figure out what half of the words mean.
힌들리님, 히스클리프님, 두 분 다 지금 당장 자리에 앉아 주실 것을 명령합니다.
It comes with what?
이것은
Oh.
최종 경고입니다.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mr. Hindley, Earnshaw, Master Heathcliff, we order that both of you immediately return to your seats. This is your final warning.
관리자 나리, 우리가 어쩌면 좋겠는가? 웨오피 협회 나리들은 계약 불이행에 관해선 필요에 따라 처형까지 할 수 있는 사람들이란 말이오.
Manager Esquire, we must do out. And fixers of the Ophier Association may even execute those involved should there be a breach of contract.
본인은 히스클리프 군이 처형당하는 것도 싫고 웨오피 협회 나리들이랑
Yeah, I don't want to
싸우는 것도
witness Heathcliff
싫소.
get executed here either.
I ill wish to see Sir Heathcliff be executed, nor do I wish to have to battle the honorable fixers of the Hoofy Association.
I agree with Don Quixote. There is no need for us to get involved in an unnecessary conflict, but I don't think Heathcliff's going to listen to us. Oh. It's 5 a.m. I'm still on Jasper, that's crazy. 5 a.m. Star Rail AM. I don't even know if there's anyone who could talk Heathcliff down when he's not agitated.
경고는 여기까지입니다.
You have refused to comply. Whoa! Heathcliff! We had no choice but to watch as fixers of the Oofy Association struck Heathcliff with their weapons. He fell to his knees with a painful cry.
이상
Y.S.
말씀하시오.
Do speak.
그 이상 아니다.
Not you.
그럼에도 말씀하시오.
Speak still. Your intentions notwithstanding.
이상하군. 너희 그대로 멈춰.
Oh? I'm medicated right now to— oop. Jasper. You. Stop. All of you. Something's off about this whole thing.
이자를 대신에 할 말이 있으십니까?
Would you like to speak for this individual?
라고 말할 뻔했지만 그냥 가만히 있는 게 좋을 거라고 마음을 바꿨습니다. 그렇지?
What she was gonna say, but she decided to remain silent in favor of not getting in trouble. Right?
뭘 하는 거지, 벌량?
Huh? What are you doing, BG?
요슈, 같은 수감자가 눈앞에서 그렇게 얻어맞은 것에 대해서 충분히 분노할 만하다고 생각해.
I need a
하지만
personal Sinclair so we can translate Ryoshi. That's what I'm thinking the whole time. Oh my goodness. Sinclair, pull up, buddy. Ryoshu, I understand the scene. Our fellow sinner gets smacked the rail like that could be pretty aggravating, but
당신까지 나서버리면 걷잡을 수 없이 커져버릴 거라고. 일이.
once you get involved, peace will simply no longer be an option. Didn't know you cared so much about Heathcliff, Ryoshi.
말 더 안.
NC. Ryoshi flicked her cigarette indifferently, as though she was no longer interested. No comment. Oh.
개자식들이.
Whoa! Whoa! You bastard.
한꺼번에 덤비든가.
Fine. Let's crack some skulls then, shall we? Heathcliff stumbled to his feet with a club in his hand, glaring at everyone that stood before him.
최초 대응만으로 협조하지 않으시는 겁니까?
I see that you were still refusing to comply despite our initial attempt. Aw, man, I'm gonna have to revive Heathcliff, aren't I, bro?
1분 내로 무기를
아.
내려놓지 않을 경우 그 다음 절차를
Oh, my dog's
이행하겠습니다.
doing the thing. Hold on. Oh, he's doing the thing. I gotta. 1 second. I gotta scold my dog. Hold on. This guy for real. My dog is so goofy, guys. Oh. Alright. The worst is when he does it and I'm like literally lying in bed though. Like it's like I'm not getting up. Like it's just like I just like fall out. I'm like, Charlie, stop. Like give it a rest. Dante is peak character side. Gotta tell my homies who's had a been replaced by a household object. Hey yo. UISM. Man, can I get a pocket Sinclair? Where's Akira? Where's Akira when you need him? But should you refuse to let go of your weapon within the next minute, you'll have no choice but to escalate to our next steps. Our next steps.
설차고 놔버리고 그녀를 보여주지 않으면
I couldn't care less about your steps. Give me Catherine or
너희도 나랑 같이 뒤지는 거야.
Hey, yo. None of us are leaving this manor alive. You lot, me, we're all going 6 feet under. Whoa! 6 feet under. Maybe let's not. Heathcliff.
뭐라 시계 대가리! 지금 회사가 규칙이고 알 바냐? 빨리 생각하지 마.
Like, what's better than a man in a suit? A man in a suit whose head is in a potted plant. Oh my. Oh, that reminded me of when he said scold your dog. Okay, hold on. I'll check the Discord. Hold. Shut it, clockhead. This ain't the time to bring up shite like the company rules. Stay out of my way. Hey, yo. What? Hey, yo.
전 아무 말도 못 하겠어요. 눈앞에서 소중한 사람이 죽었다는 걸 알게 되면 아무것도 안
Hey,
보여요.
yo.
들리지도 않고요.
I don't have anything to say. If someone that important to me died, I'd be blinded and deafened to all reason too.
있지, 히스. 지금 엄청 화나고 답답한 건 알겠어. 하지만 이대로 가면 우리는
You don't remember that? Remember what? What do you mean? Huh? Hey, Heath. I understand how angry and frustrated you must be. But you can't...
닥쳐! 다 입 다물고 건들지 마. 같이 박살나고 싶은 게 아니라면.
Shut your trap, all of you. Don't you dare touch me unless you want your faces caved in too.
히스클리프, 한숨 자고 일어나자.
It's nap time? Hello? He's gonna put it. Oh my gosh. It's nap time, Heathcliff. Oh! You know what? She meant that. She meant that. It is nap time. Whoa.
방금 맨손으로 히스클리프를 눕힌 거야?
The DC thing? No, I don't. I've never seen that. What do you... Did she just knock him out cold with her bare hands?
게다가 꿀밤 한 방으로?
It wasn't even a punch. It was just a light tap.
호흡은 정상적이다. 뒤통수에 위치한 맥에 정확한 충격을 줘서 의식을 잠시 잃게 한 것 같군.
His breathing is stable. It appears that she gave the nerve on the back of his head a precise, focused strike, which led to his loss of consciousness.
전혀 군더더기 없는 동작이었어요. 익숙한 움직임이라고 해야겠죠? 마치 저희 집안에
I don't know how I would remember something. I've never seen it. I didn't know this was a thing. I don't watch a lot of. I mean, I watched a bit of Hazan for a bit, but I haven't in a while. What a flawless execution of that move. I can certainly say that I've seen something like that before. Reminds me of my family's.
히스클리프군이 한 번에 불썩 가였네만.
Sir Heathcliff had been defeated with a single fell strike.
Is dude shocked his dog? It got. Oh! Really? That's crazy. Oh, it looks like I have two sides. The dialogues peak, and they talk too much. They talk so much. I have to skip. Oh my.
Sir Heathcliff had been defeated with a single fell strike.
I said that already, but
이 정도의 기술은
pretend I
가지고
didn't,
있어야
okay?
진정한 버틀러라고 할 수 있죠. 아이가 안 잔다고 20시간 동안 고집 부리면 누군가는 재워야 하지 않겠어요?
I'm gonna attempt to fix my bed. I wish you the best of luck with that, Jasper. Every self-respecting butler has to be equipped with one such move. What other choice have we got when this child fusses and fusses for 20 hours instead of going to sleep?
난 바로 눕자마자 꿈나라로 갈 수 있네. 정말로.
Forsooth! Forsooth, I can say with quite the confidence that I can immediately slumber to the dreamlands upon tucking myself in bed. For truth!
자인은 아니더라도 무기를 놓았고 진정된 것을 확인하였으니
It was not by his own volition. We have confirmed that he is no longer in possession of a weapon and has been subdued.
잠시 진정 시간을 10분 정도 가진 뒤
I
이후
dislocate my hip.
계속 진행하겠습니다.
No, I hope you don't dislocate your hip, Jasper. We'll plan for a 10-minute recess to let things calm down for a moment. Then we will proceed as planned.
저 넬리님?
Excuse me, Lady Nellie?
넬리님이라니. 편하게 넬리라고 불러주세요.
Lady Nellie? No need for such honorifics. Please, just call me Nellie.
린튼이라는 분이 데려오신 저 고용인 분들은 한때 이 저택에서 일하셨던 분들인 거죠?
The contractors that Mr. Linton Edgar brought, they once worked at this manor, right?
맞아요. 캐서린 아가씨를 따라서 저랑 같이 따라온 언쇼가 버틀러들이 몇몇 있죠. 물론 린턴님이 부리는 버틀러들은 원래 있던 에드가 가문 버틀러들이 대다수긴 하지만요.
Yes, indeed. Some butlers from the Earnshaws like myself call up as Catherine to Master Linton's. Of course, most of Master Linton's butlers are from his own Edgar family.
그럼 린튼 씨가 명령만 내린다면 넬리님도 저희를...
So, if he gives the orders to attack us, Lady Nellie would...
그게 무슨 말도 안 되는...
Oh, pish posh, ridiculous.
저는 캐서린님의 직속 버틀러였어요.
I was a butler in direct service of Miss Catherine.
린튼 도련님이 아무리 제 바짓가랑이를 붙잡고 애걸복걸해도 제가 린튼 도련님의 편만 들 수는 없다는 거죠.
I like this lady.
Young Master Linton could plead and beg all he wants, but I won't always be taking his side.
저희 근데
So,
버틀러가 정확히 어떤 집단이야?
what exactly are the butlers?
버틀러? 말하자면 말이요. 그들은
Butlers, forsooth! I'm quite well acquainted with this matter. They are...
집 구석에나 처박혀 주인에게 목줄 잡힌 개들.
House dogs on tight leash, groveling before their master.
누구보다 믿음직스럽고 충직한 분들이랄까요?
The most trustworthy and loyal people I've ever known, I'd say.
가문의 해결사들이요.
Fixers bound to families!
정말 잘 알아들었어. 다들 훌륭한 정리 고맙다. 어?
Nice. Gotcha. Some great help you fellas are. Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only one out of the loop for once.
그래도 버틀러에 대해 곧바로 아시는 분도 있네요. 조금은 생소한 개념이라 버틀러 조직 자체를 모르는 분들도 많거든요.
At least some of you know. Oh, at least some of you know we butlers are. Know who we butlers are. It is a rather rare occupation, so not many people even know that we exist.
돈 좀 있는 집에서 났을 테니 보통은 알기 힘들겠지.
I hate that lady. Wait, what lady?
Doesn't that sound like most normal folk would have a reason to know anything about them?
아니면 돈 좀 있는 집에 고용되어야만 하는 입장이거나.
Unless they're in a position where they have no choice but to work at the rich folks' home.
뭐 우리 중에 해결사를 좀 많이 좋아하는 자가 있어서.
Well, one of us is quite a passionate fan of fixers.
그렇군요. 우리
Oh,
히스클리프가
Nelly?
참 총명한 친구들을 도왔네요.
What's wrong with Nelly? Or is there secret lore that I'm not privy to yet?
Quite. Oh, I'm very pleased to know that our dear Heathcliff made some very intelligent friends.
넬리군,
Lady Nelly!
내 버스로 다시 돌아간다면 꼭 구하려다 포기해버렸었던 버틀러 피규어를 구해 책장 제일 앞에 세워두리다.
I promise thee that once I make my return to the bus, I shall have my hands on the butler figurine I'd given up on acquiring. It shall stand tall and proud on the frontmost row of my display shelf.
Don Quixote's eyes practically exploding with joy at having her fixer obsession positively acknowledged and accepted for once.
버틀러들은 말이요, 일반 해결사들과는 조금 다른 해결사들이요.
Allow me to explain. Butlers are fixers indeed, yet they are rather distinct from most fixers thou hast encountered thus far.
보통 해결사라 함은 협회나 사무소에 소속되어 그때마다 다른 의뢰를 받고 있다만 이들은 다르지.
A fixer oft refers to those who accept contracts as a part of an association or an office. Alas, there exists a distinction when it comes to butlers.
Hold on. Rude? You know what? Fair enough. That's reason enough.
일관되고
Honestly.
장기적인 해결사 활동을 한다는 점, 물론 다른 해결사들처럼 한 사람만을 위해
Oh, she is
고용되기도
going.
한다고.
She is going. Holy moly. All right, Don. Relax.
Butlers join families or manors to serve them, and only them on long-term contracts. Forsooth, like any other fixers, butlers may be hired by a single person to serve them, and only them as well.
가사와 전투, 돌봄까지 다양한 분야를 도맡는 점도요.
Do note that our service is not limited to combat. We also conduct household management and care as well.
갖가지 소양을 필요로 하는 아주 힘들고 드문 해결사 직종이랍니다.
It must also be mentioned that proficiency in many fields is a necessity to be a respected butler. This is no easy occupation, my
그런데 버틀러를 고용하는 건 대단히 어마어마하게 비싸다는 걸로 알고 있네만.
Yet, from what I have learned, to hire a butler is to pay an inordinate amount of salary.
맞아요. 고생은 많이 하지만 고용 기간 갱신
I
때마다
did it.
어마어마한
Yo,
보수와
you safely
함께
picked your bed.
연금과 같은 안정적인 보수까지
Time to finish my
보장받으니까요.
mirror dungeon and then pray I get ring fast. I wish you all the luck, thy employer. Sending you the luck that I had on my polls. I wish you well.
Indeed. While butlers are always so busy, we are promised expensive compensation at every contract extension, with stable bonuses such as pension.
명망 높은 해결사분
Oh my
중에
gosh, they get
협회에서
pensions.
은퇴를
Hey,
하고
yo.
버틀러로
They live in the
전향하시는
life
분들도
over there.
종종 있죠.
Many famous associations, fixers, also retire to serve as butlers as well.
저는 캐서린 아가씨 가문의 버틀러였고 린튼 도련님과 결혼하시면서 에드가 가문의 버틀러들과 섞이게 되었지만
I was once a butler in service of Miss Catherine's family, and was transferred to Master Linton Edgar's family to join their ranks when she married him.
아주 평화로운 협의를 통해 제가
I get
버틀러들의
Honolulu,
대장격인
which I
치프
wanted,
버틀러가
but he was
되었답니다.
like second place. Ah, well, I wish you luck. I ended up pulling them at the same time myself, which was crazy. Sometimes Limbus smiles upon me, and other times it does not. Still, after rather peaceful, mutual debate, we came to the conclusion that I would be assuming the position of the chief butler.
leader of the butlers in that household.
그렇구만. 말만 들어도 정말 평화로워
I
보여.
want Hong Lu because I love men, but I didn't get him. R.I.P. Jasper. You'll get the men. You'll get the men soon. Gotcha. Totally peaceful. I'm sure it really was one peaceful transfer of power.
그러고 보니 이 히스클리프 군도 조그마할 때가 있었다니 상상이 가지 않는군. 어렸을 때는 어떤 아이였는가?
Ooh, it's fascinating to imagine that even Sir Heathcliff once had been a tiny bird. How was he as a youth?
제가 치프 버틀러까지 될 수 있었던 데 큰 이유를 차지하던 금쪽 같은 아이였달까요?
He was quite the special child. I do not believe that I would have become a chief butler had it not been for him.
참 사랑스러운 아이였어요.
I wouldn't mind more Gregor, to be honest. Kinda tired of seeing Hong Lu IDs. Man, well... You know, honestly, see, the thing, like... Simultaneously, I can agree with that sentence, but also... I will also eat up the Hong Lu IDs. They're both my favorites. They're both my favorites, so yes. I would love more Gregor IDs. But also... I don't complain about Hong Lu.
Oh, what a lovely boy he was.
사랑스러운...
I just like can't imagine like Heathcliff being lovely.
Lovely! Wait!
Oh my goodness. Oh wait, oh my gosh. It's past 1. Hello? Oh my goodness, well. That will be, oh yeah, I managed to get to 611. Oh my goodness, we are trudging along. But anyway. Let me grab the stuff. Oh yeah, there's Verso too. When was his last ID? That's a good question. I don't know. Although, are you okay with potential spoilers? Oh yeah, Walpurgis. Yeah, that's right. He got a Walpurgis ID. But yeah, how about if you're okay with spoilers, we can say something. We can say a little something, but if you don't want spoilers for IDs, then I won't say so. You know what? I'll do my daily. Why not? I might as well do these on stream. I need to. I can take
전시
the Hong
준비는
Lu.
완벽하답니다.
I'll take the Hong Lu, whatever.
정신을
He
유지할
might be
수
lower
있게.
level, but he can aura farm. He can aura farm in this
대부분 분야에서
잠수는
최고의 성능을 내는 AI지만 응원은 조금 더
You might have you in story, but I don't care for
공감의
spoilers.
영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 그림자. 난 너희들 딴 전적을 털어내야 할 것 같아.
Oh, I just mean like spoiler for IDs. Cause I know the next IDs. I know IDs we're getting cause Finn over there feeds me the good information. Down. I'm like yelling over the audio because it's really loud in my head now.
가족이 되기엔 약한
흐드러져
도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지 못해.
흐드러져
예외는 효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
유언을 같이.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말을 만들어두길 쉽게 하지 않아요. 그렇기만 해.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. I mean, it's just because you have like the your username changed.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
Sorry.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는
That is
것보다
true. I
대단한 능력을
forget.
갖추고 있다고.
I don't know. I
제가
just
늘
like
말씀드렸죠.
just forget that not
저는
everyone's
언제나
like
옳은 말만 한답니다.
Wait. That would be so real. Once I get my bleed team, I'm just gonna pull for the IDs I like and all the bad. That is very fair, Jasper. Look at that guy farming over there. I told y'all. Do I? I was gonna say, I was like, bro, I'm definitely like walked today. I literally walked out to the kitchen to get a snack. I was just connecting my Fitbit. Moving out, okay. Oh. I don't care for the meta in games like these. I just pull for who I like and go from there. That is literally me, Jeff. All blood fiends except Greg, John, Otis. No worries. The vlog after the fair.
직원들이 긍정적인 환경에 놓여 있게 되었어요. 관리자님이 이 기회를 잘 활용하게 도와주셨습니다. 기계는 언제나 이번에는 잘해줬어요. 유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아.
Hello, free me.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든
Oh
것이
my gosh.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때
Hold. Chuck that into him. Eat up, Honglu. Eat up, buddy. Oh, and I gotta do the other excavation, don't I? Oh. Give me that. Yeah. Yeah.
서두르지 말고 느긋하고 여유롭게.
세피라들도 결국
잘라낸다.
내 편에 설 수밖에 없을 거야.
이제
나도 그들도
한쌍의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는
Look at
TV의
that guy.
멜로디가.
Look at him go.
개체의 정보와는 상반되는 공격으로 인해 제압 소요 시간이 증가하였습니다. 정보를 통째로
Get him,
외운다는
Greg.
의미가 관리자님의 관리자보단 다소 어려운 작업인가 보군요. 너희는 모르겠지만
감상은
데이터를
어떤가요?
처음엔 그것보다 훨씬 끔찍했거든.
기대라.
재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
행진의 꽃 이것이 성의 피날레다.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네.
하사한다.
그렇게만 해. 도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지 못해.
비워보지.
저 손님이라고 예외는 아니겠지.
Get him, Mercer. Done! 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 Girl! Woo!
피어나라.
Hong Lu? Hong Lu, buddy! Come on, he's almost there. We go.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한 책이 또 하나
Oh, I still
늘었네.
didn't shut her up.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이
I
많아.
keep forgetting, bro.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다
I'll
보면
do it in the
언젠간
window. I'll do it
반드시
in the
찾.
window.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어
Not that window. Here. Oh wait, hold on. Oh. I got another weekly? Hello? Hey, yo. I'll take that. Wait, you're going to bed? Ben, are you just now clocking in? You're just now clocking that in? I literally like converted my stuff, my Engaphilin into the modules. Yeah, I was doing my dailies. Ugh. I'm on spring break. Oh, I see. Well, I'm on the same time frame I'm always on. So it's actually past 1:30 for me. It's going close to 1:50. So I'm gonna mosey on here. Good night, like now. Oh, rest in peace, Ben. Your dad broke it on accident? No. Oh no. R.I.P. Let me close my mod view. I don't need that now. Plus my computer's almost dead. I hope I wake up early enough to like... I just need to remember to charge my laptop, to be fair. Dante. Rewind Roddy's time frame, Dante. Oh, that's so silly. Very silly. But yeah, no, she be late. Oh, let me snooze the ads. Sorry, hold on. Alright. Ah. Yes. Give me a second. Let me swap to the end of the screen here. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for joining me, y'all. It's been a lovely night tonight. Thank you for hanging out, having a time. Also, yes, for anyone who is around for Limbus specifically, I will be playing more Limbus on Thursday, same time. I'll be here at the same time, so if y'all want to catch that. If you want to catch an earlier stream from me, then I will see y'all tomorrow. I won't be playing Limbus. I don't play Limbus on the midday streams, usually. Sometimes my schedule gets a little swapped around a bit. But tomorrow I will be playing a game called Reverse 1999, so that is what I'll be at. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I will catch y'all the next time, whatever that might be. Alright, take care of yourselves, enjoy the rest of your time zone, and I'll see y'all. Alright, bye-bye!